You need to watch this if you struggle with talking to your parents about your mental health. And please like, share and subscribe to help my channel grow and reach more brave souls. Hello, brave soul. If you're reading this, chances are you're wrestling with some tough emotions and thinking about talking to your parents about it. Kudos to you. That's a huge step and it takes guts. Trust me, I've been there. We all have. It's like our brains decide to play emotional dodgeball and we're stuck in the middle. The good news is you're not alone. This is your guide to navigating this tricky conversation with a sprinkle of humor because, well, laughter is the best medicine. After actual medicine, of course. Ready to dive in? Let's do this. Our brains are amazing. They're also occasionally bonkers. They work tirelessly to keep us functioning, processing countless thoughts and emotions every single day. Just like your stomach tells you when it's hungry, your brain signals when things aren't quite right. These signals can be subtle or glaringly obvious, but they are always important. Think of it like this. You wouldn't ignore a flashing check engine light in your car, would you? That light is a warning that something needs attention, and so are the signals from your brain. Ignoring those mental health warning signs can lead to a full-blown emotional breakdown. It's like driving your car until it breaks down completely. So, what are these mysterious signals? They vary from person to person, but here are a few common ones. Feeling constantly sad, anxious, or irritable. These emotions can be overwhelming and persistent. Difficulty concentrating or making decisions. This can affect your schoolwork, hobbies, and even daily tasks. Changes in sleep patterns. You might find it hard to fall asleep, stay asleep, or you might sleep too much. Loss of interest in things you used to enjoy. Hobbies and activities that once brought you joy may no longer seem appealing. These are just a few examples. There are many other signs that your brain might be trying to tell you something. If something feels off, don't brush it aside. Your mental health matters. It's crucial to pay attention to these signals and take action. It's time to have a chat with the parental units. They can offer support and help you find the resources you need. Don't worry, we'll tackle that daunting task next. Together, we can navigate these challenges and find a path to better mental health. Talking to your parents about mental health? I know, it can be daunting and nerve-wracking. It can feel like trying to explain the internet to your grandparents. They might not get it right away, and that's okay. But fear not. With a bit of planning, we can turn this Everest of a conversation into a manageable molehill. It's all about preparation and approach. First things first, choose your communication method. Think about how you best express yourself. Some folks are better at expressing themselves in person, while others prefer the written word. It's important to choose what feels right for you. Text, email, a good old-fashioned letter. The choice is yours. Each method has its own strengths. Next, jot down what you want to say. This step is crucial. Think of it as writing the script for your very own mental health drama. Visualize the conversation. This helps you organize your thoughts and ensures you cover all the bases. It's like having a roadmap for the discussion. With a little planning and a dash of courage, you can have that all-important conversation and get the support you need. Remember, your parents care about you and want to help. Timing, my friend, is everything, especially when it comes to having delicate conversations. You wouldn't ask for a raise while your boss is wrestling with a printer jam, would you? The same principle applies here. Choosing the right time and place can make all the difference. So, when is the perfect moment to drop the mental health bomb? Let's examine. Avoid peak stress times. Dinner time when everyone's hangry, bad idea. Look for a time when they're relaxed and receptive to conversation. Pick a neutral location. Avoid crowded restaurants or public places where you might feel overheard or pressured. Choose a time and place where you feel comfortable and safe. Honesty is like that pair of jeans that goes with everything. It might not always be the most comfortable choice, but it always fits the occasion. And when it comes to talking to your parents about your mental health, honesty is non-negotiable. Start by explaining how you've been feeling. Don't be afraid to get specific. Instead of saying, "I feel weird," try, "I've been feeling incredibly anxious lately, and it's making it hard to concentrate." Explain how these feelings are impacting your daily life, your schoolwork, your relationships, your hobbies. Be prepared for questions. Your parents might not always know the right thing to say, but that's okay. They're learning just like you are. Answer their questions honestly and openly. Okay, you've had the talk. You've laid your heart on the table, figuratively of course. Now what? It's time to talk solutions. Think of this as assembling your very own mental health support team. And who better to be your cheerleaders than your parents? Be clear about what you need from your parents. Do you need a listening ear? Someone to vent to without judgment? Tell them. Do you think therapy might be helpful? Let them know. Are there specific things they can do to support you, like helping you manage your time or creating a calmer home environment? Speak up. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Let's face it, sometimes even with the best intentions, parents can say things that make you want to launch into orbit. It's like they have a special talent for pushing all the wrong buttons. They might not understand what you're going through, or they might downplay your experience. This can be incredibly frustrating and make you feel even more isolated. This is where those deep breathing exercises come in handy. Taking a moment to breathe deeply can help you stay calm and collected, even running high. Remember, you're the CEO of your own mental health, and you deserve to be heard and taken seriously. Your feelings and experiences are valid no matter what anyone else says. Here are a few common parental pushbacks and how to handle them like a pro. You're just stressed/tired/hormonal. These comments can feel dismissive and hurtful. While those things might play a role, they don't invalidate your feelings. It's important to communicate that your emotions are real and deserve attention. You have nothing to be depressed, anxious about. This statement can be particularly damaging because it minimizes your struggles. Mental health issues don't discriminate. They can affect anyone regardless of their circumstances or background. Just snap out of it. If only it were that easy, right? This kind of advice is not only unhelpful, but also unrealistic. If only it were that easy, right? Humor can sometimes help diffuse the tension, but it's important to stay focused on the issue at hand. Explain that mental health is complex and often requires professional help. Seeking therapy or counseling is a sign of strength, not weakness. Stay calm, stay firm, and reiterate your need for support. With patience and persistence, you can help your parents understand and support you better. Congratulations! You've had the talk. You've navigated parental reactions like a pro. But hold on, the journey's not over yet. Remember, mental health is not a one-and-done conversation. It's an ongoing dialogue. Just like you'd keep your parents updated on your schoolwork or your social life, it's essential to keep them in the loop about your mental well-being. Think of it like a mental health check-in. Schedule regular time to talk to your parents about how you're doing. This could be a weekly family dinner, a walk in the park, or even a quick phone call. During these check-ins, share your progress, your challenges, and any changes in your treatment plan. Regular conversations normalize mental health and create a safe space for open communication within your family. Here's a radical notion. Taking care of your mental health isn't selfish, it's essential. It's like charging your phone. You can't expect it to function properly if it's constantly running on empty. Self-care isn't just about face masks and bubble baths, although those are lovely. It's about making conscious choices to prioritize your well-being in all aspects of your life. So how do you become a self-care superstar? Let's explore. Get physical. Exercise releases endorphins, those magical chemicals in your brain that make you feel good. Nourish your body. You are what you eat, so ditch the junk food and fuel your body with nutritious food. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 8 to 10 hours of quality sleep each night. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, stigma. That pesky voice that whispers, "You're weak, you're flawed, you're alone." It's time to silence that voice once and for all. Mental health is just as important as physical health. Would you judge someone for having a broken leg? Of course not. Mental health issues are no different. They're medical conditions that deserve understanding and support, not shame. You are not your diagnosis. You are a unique and valuable individual with strengths, talents, and a whole lot to offer the world. One of the most powerful ways to combat stigma is to talk openly about mental health. By speaking up, you're not only helping yourself, but you're also paving the way for others to seek help without shame or judgment. Take a deep breath, my friend. You've made it to the end of this whirlwind guide. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. Talking to your parents about your mental health can feel like a monumental task, but remember, you are not alone. Countless others have walked this path before you, and they've come out stronger on the other side. You are brave, you are resilient, and you are worthy of love, support, and understanding. Here are a few resources to guide you on your journey. The Trevor Project, Crisis Text Line, the Jed Foundation. Remember, there is no shame in seeking help. Now go out there and conquer the world.